Hello again, Struckweb. Welcome back to another day of streaming. Just a moment because somehow it's not. I don't see the stream picking up Borderlands, maybe because of the update. But we will be testing the new. We will be testing the new DLC, the new Mayhem mod, and all of that. I'm just gonna have to re-add the game capture window somehow. Not sure why it's not picking up. BL. Yeah, so I will be testing all the different stuff from the new events and everything else that comes with it. Just wondering why the game is not broadcasting. Did that fix it? That fixed it. Okay, so I just had to go to the game to get the signal to show up. Alright, now here we are. I will be playing most. If anyone wants to join me, feel free to do so. First of all, I guess I need to go to Sanctuary, talk to Maurice, as usual. So let's go to Sanctuary first and see what we can do from there. There would be, I would go to the hardest difficulty to see if I can farm some stuff. And Pandora is the first planet to get boosted by the update that is called, what was it, Wood the Universe. And speaking of Wood the Universe, I'm gonna now give you all some links for Revenge of the Cartels information, for Wood the Universe information, and for Mayhem 2.0 information. You might want it, so here it is. So, if you need information about either of the things I mentioned, you should use the corresponding ones. Alright, next. Next would be me going to Sanctuary and then starting the quest from Maurice. What I heard is now we would be able to use our Echo Cast, not Echo Cast, but what's it called? That thing, the Echo device. We would be able to use our Echo device to change the Mayhem mode without needing to go to Sanctuary, which is amazing. And speaking of EchoCast, by the way, I'm having problems linking my account. It says service temporarily unavailable, so somehow my Shift account got unlinked from my EchoCast extension. That probably happened when they updated it. And now I can't link the account, so you're probably not seeing the right info. Let's check Mayhem 10. Let's just check how difficult it is.
First off, gross. Second, who's hunting you?
Maurice has made enemies of powerful people. As part of his ongoing mission to learn the Warm Blood's ways, he joined a high-stakes poker game.
Come on, Maurice.
He apparently has a knack for it. But there was a misunderstanding. In Maurice's world, it is good manners for the winner of a contest to devour the loser. The organizers...
So what's the new quest?
Hell yeah, comrade, eat the rich. So now this guy's pals are after you?
The leader of the Galactic Iridium Cartel now seeks vengeance. Already some of his lackeys have broken Maurice's arm.
This one.
Worse, you will find this cartel leader's hideout and slay him. But it is well hidden. Maurice requires the coordinates in order to send you there. Begin with his informants.
Roger that.
Oh, I can no longer see inside of Maurice's head. They fixed that bug. Oh, never mind. It's still here. Still here. So let's search the galaxy. Go to the Cartels was now positioned in Ascension buff. By the way, I will be focusing, after I finish whatever's to be done with Revenge of the Cartels, I will be focusing on farming Pandora, because Pandora this week is the planet to be boosted. My final key. Anything good out of it? Okay, let's go. Ascension buff. Wait. Search the galaxy for a... Where do I need to go? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't matter where I am. I would be able to see those anywhere. Well, let's find Ascension's buff. Was it in Pandora? And let's see how it goes. I mean, Mayhem 10, I'm jumping right into the hard mode. I'm expecting to get my ass whooped pretty badly. And if anyone wants to play together, feel free to just don't expect me to be some meta super fast speedrunner. We can have some fun together, but don't expect me to be super good. I'm gonna be dying, I'm gonna be failing, but as long as we have fun, it doesn't matter. And some wood would only drop on Mayhem 6 and higher, by the way, is what I've heard. Maybe I should have started with Mayhem 6. What's this?
Get out of the way, idiot!
Oh, I can definitely see I'm barely scratching him in his shield mode. But that's because he's shielded and I'm using corrosive. Probably once he gets unshielded. That's a very nice benchmark just to see. I'm gonna need to equip some lightning, some shock weapons. Dude, Mayhem 10 is super difficult damage wise. Let's see how much damage I can do with an anarchy. Yeah, it is difficult. Shit. Alright, let's oh, let's just give up and try again. Maybe I should go back to Mayhem 6. Mayhem 10 might be a bit too much without new weapons. I'm gonna need to farm new weapons, that's obvious. For starters, I need level 57 items. Most of my currently equipped items is 57. This is 57, this is level 50. I spent some hours farming it, I couldn't get a new one. This is 50, but the rest is 57. So how do I change the difficulty? Let's go to Mayhem 6. It says we need to restart the map to apply the difficulty changes. Would that count as a restarting the map? Reloading the map? Do I need to do this and then... Let's see. Oh yeah, Mayhem 10 It's just gonna take forever to kill someone. So I'm gonna start farming Mayhem 6 items. And once I have Mayhem 6 items, I can maybe try and go to Mayhem 10. Alright, let's find some cartel operatives. Oh, I've missed it. Let's see how much damage. Oh, he's actually pretty easy to kill. Easier than I expected. And it's Mayhem 6 now, right? Can I see the Mayhem mode? Oh, it's still Mayhem 10. At the bottom of my screen it still says Mayhem 10. Just a moment, I wanna see if I'm dropping any frames, because last time I was streaming... Okay, now 0.2% dropped frames, that's okay. 0.2%. But I definitely need some shock items. Oh, I'm here, might as well get that radio.
You sure know how to turn a dial, sugar. That hits the spot.
Alright, what have I got with shock? That is 57 and I can use... I don't think I've got anything with shock. Might as well just use cryo.
You do not want this.
I am the spear of the twin gods!
That doesn't have burst, really? From all the Night Hawkins I could wood, I'm gonna find the one that doesn't have burst mode. Unlucky. And what's with those railguns that they're using, or whatever it is? Beams. I would love to get my hands on some good level 57 items though. There's a badass viewer. Right, let's throw some shield deplete grenades. If only I had something with shock now. Might have to change my railguns to shock. Maybe one railgun shock, one railgun corrosive, just to make sure I can deal with all sorts of enemies. Also, did I fix my build? I think last time I played I fixed my build to be using no capstone, but to be stacking shit tons of extra damage from other sources. Ah, fuck. There's no little guys to kill. It definitely feels challenging. I wish I had some people to play with me so we could kill stuff easy and res each other. Right now it's a bit too difficult for my items. They might have overdone it with the difficulty increase, I guess, because that's Mayhem 6, that's supposed to be the middle. If the middle is this difficult, actually that's Mayhem 10, never mind, it's not Mayhem 6. So how do I change it to Mayhem 6? Did it? No, it doesn't change. Why? I wish they would tell me how to change the damn Mayhem mode. It says that I have to change it by reloading the map. Yeah, I'm just looking it up. I'm just looking it up on the guide on the website. So, how? How do I change the fucking Mayhem mode without going to Sanctuary? For starters, you no longer need to visit the Pedestal Sanctuary to activate Mayhem mode or adjust your Mayhem level. The option will be accessible via a new tab on your Echo device menu, so that you can access it at any time. Note that in multiplayer games, the Mayhem level will be determined by the host, and when you matchmake for multiplayer, automatically be matched with players who are at a similar Mayhem level. So, how the fuck do I change this from my Echo device? It doesn't say how, it only says a new tab. Oh, this one. Okay, let's do Mayhem 6. Mayhem 6 is when the new 8th legendary item starts dropping. Of course, a Mayhem 10 weapon would be stronger than a Mayhem 6, but I wanna get Mayhem 6 gear first. Mayhem 10 is overkill. Mayhem 10 is supposed to be farmed with Mayhem 10 gear. I'm hoping they would not add any more than 10 and leave it at 10, cause the power creep is just annoying. Having to constantly farm the new gear again and again and again every few months. So I'd rather them leave it at 10 and just keep adding new stuff rather than new difficulties. 10 is good. 10 is definitely a nice amount of difficulties. The vehicle damage isn't that great. Still. I thought they increased it, probably not as much for Mayhem. Maybe the scaling for the vehicle damage doesn't do well now that they added new Mayhem levels. It was okay before, when I go to Mayhem 3-4. Alright, let's go and do that quest I failed earlier.
I say, Vault Hunter, a terrible badass viewer has appeared in your area. Better slay it.
He's immune to corrosive damage. Fuck. That's gonna be shitty, cause my build is corrosive. Alright, let's change to shock. Well, okay. Shock works. Shock works. The problem with the shock is I don't do much splash damage and I don't heal and my Iron Bear dies easy. Whereas when I'm doing corrosive... Oh, what the fuck happened? I got some sort of speed boost. I'm getting some sort of speed boost. Is it after killing an enemy?
These are only partial coordinates. You will need more of their secret numbers to decipher the location of the Cartels' wealth den.
Ooh, no, no, no. Fuck. It's still challenging, Mayhem 6, but I'm liking Mayhem 6. Compared to Mayhem 10, it feels doable, even though now I'm struggling with some of the supposedly easy mobs. Am I shocking myself?
You will collect more coordinates. You will save Maurice's hide. Now bring it on! Do it for the jump! Face! I got a good...
Wow, he's beefy. Fuck, I really need that wife steal mod. But I couldn't get it to drop. I couldn't get that fucking mod with wife steal to drop when I was trying to farm for it. So if anyone has it and is willing to give me even a junk one without cooldown reduction, it's gonna be great addition. But my damage sucks outside of the mech. And I got super unlucky. Why would it give me enemies that are immune to corrosive only?
Hyperion Help Desk says, look both ways before crossing an enemy's line of...
Where was it? Okay. I really need my corrosive stuff, because without it I can't keep Iron Bear alive. They're still taking damage, but not as much. Because they're immune to corrosive. But are those even quest enemies, or is it just some random stuff? I think that's not my quest enemies, they just look weird. Yeti Masher, let's try the Yeti Masher. Maybe a Hornet. Still need something else. Might try the Devastator, because my build is all about explosive splash damage stuff.
A terrible beast of a badass viewer has shown their ugly face. Take them down.
Yeah!
Let's get the one that killed me. So yeah, now with the corrosive, he's not gonna get scratched, but at least he's not gonna kill me quickly, like before. He's still melting my armor though, more than expected. Probably because he uses corrosive and yeah. But that's not even my quest NPC, I think. So I'm to search the galaxy for coordinates. Problem is they don't show on the map until I get near them maybe. But the increased wood chances are in Pandora this week, so I'm gonna stay in Pandora even though I hate fighting Anointed. I'd much rather fight robots with my current build. So I've done the Ascension buff quest, which means I can go somewhere where there's more armored enemies. But where would that be? Where in Pandora can I find enemies that are easy to kill for my build? Oh, I know what. I'm gonna go to the slaughter shaft, exit, and then I will be where that sniper drops. The hunt. Although I don't need the hunt, but I think it's easy to kill the enemies there. Let's see how it goes. So Conrad's Hold is where I need to be. It's gonna be nightmare because there's gonna be a lot of anointed, but we'll see. Much rather fight Varkids than shoot at enemies. So I've gotten some sort of a buff. I picked up some buff by killing someone, I think. Wait, let me make my game open to the public because I don't feel like playing solo. I'm sick of playing solo. It's just fucking boring playing a game like this by yourself. Okay, that one's done.
All out.
And mech time. Probably should have switched to the incendiary railguns, but corrosive is fine too. Having difficulty seeing where it is. They've added new attacks to the enemies. You can see they're using those special beams. Instead of Nemesis, let's use the Poison Storms. Come on, die. Fuck, I'm gonna switch to my Nighthawking. If only it was a burst Nighthawking. Come on, die already. Alright, starting to get some stuff. Wondering who else is worth farming from the Pandoran NPCs, from the Pandoran bosses. Right now for my build. Where did it go? Come on. It's time for Krakatoa. Come on, it's taking forever. But maybe it's gonna drop something nice. Let's see. A popular bitch. Does it say what Mayhem the item was dropped on? I guess they didn't decide to include this information on the item cards. But I know it's Mayhem 6. So which other part of Pandora do I wanna farm? Hey Matt Jeezy, it's good, it's good. And hello to Quox FMP. Oh, Quox SMP is actually some bot. Maybe. Yeah, it is a bot. Let me quickly block this guy. But yeah, Matt GZ, it's going well, it's going well. Just dealing with some spammers in my channel, I guess. Okay, banned him. But yeah, I'm trying to farm some Mayhem 6 items before I move to Mayhem 10. Cause Mayhem 10 is a bit difficult, and I don't even have some 57 items. Like I've only got a few 57 items, so it's gonna be a tough challenge for me to do this. Just a second, I need to reset my chat because of the bots, because of the spam. And I'm on PC. I am on PC, unfortunately, so I can only team up with Epic and Steam players. I'm trying to farm some gear, but I don't even know what exactly I should be farming right now. I'm not sure what would be good for a starting farm gear. Dauntless Giant, Vanquisher. Might get the Vanquisher because I do need a shock weapon. I really need some sort of a shock weapon. I'm gonna get rid of this Cutsman. I do need to get a Cutsman, but I don't know who drops it. But I do need some shock gear. Let's check that Vanquisher. I know the Vanquisher used to be a shitty weapon, maybe it got boosted. So which boss should I go and farm? Is what I'm wondering. And even if it's not a boss, maybe just... Oh, I know what I'm gonna farm. I'm gonna farm a Hive Launcher. Hive Launchers are always nice. So let's see if we can get a Hive Launcher to drop with corrosive and one with radiation. Oh, alright, Borman for the Kutzman. So I will go and farm him, but I'm trying to farm Pandora. Right now Pandora is boosted. So right now, if someone wants to take advantage of the Wood the Universe event, Pandora is the first planet. So week 1 is Pandora. More information in the description of the video regarding which week, which planet will be. So that's why I'm trying to farm Pandora stuff, but I might go and farm Borman for a Kutzman. What I do need more is some explosive mouse stuff. I'm gonna need a Night Hawking, and for Night Hawking I think, was it Rackman? For the Night Fire and Night Hawking. I don't need the Night Fire, I need Night Hawking only. I also need a new mod. I need the new mouse mod with Wife Steel. Another thing I need is a level 57 version. I need a level 57 version of the Raging Bear, but I can't get one. I kept farming Billy and he didn't drop it, and then in the end I just rage quit because he just doesn't drop that shit anymore. And that was the last time on Mayhem for when I was farming him like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. They really need to make sure some of those monsters drop 100%. So when I kill Tarantella, 100% chance to get the hive. Whether it's gonna be a good hive, it doesn't matter. As long as it drops every time. I can kill it 100 times, and then from 100 kills I know eventually one of them would be a good one. The same goes for Billy the Anointed. I spent like 2 hours farming him and he just didn't drop. He refused to drop that mod. They really need to make certain things drop their dedicated things with 100% chance. Oh, Cartel Tuck. I found a Cartel Tuck. Ah, splendid. I'm not gonna be able to kill him by myself. But things are a bit too difficult. A bit too difficult if you ask me. I don't like games being difficult. I like them average when it comes to difficulty. That's why I'm playing Mayhem 6. Mayhem 6 shouldn't be that hard. If I want something hard, I'm gonna go on Mayhem 10. But not a big fan of power creep, where they constantly introduce stronger stuff and raising the level cap. And you have to farm new items again. The same items you had before, just with new levels. It's just bullshit. When they don't give you a system where you can take a level 50 item and upgrade it to level 57 by sacrificing another 57 item. There's many systems they can do. To make quality of life so that our old items that we spent hundreds of hours farming would not be completely useless. The most basic system they can do is take a level 57 item and take a level 50 item and sacrifice the level 57 item to make the level 50 item 57. So you're sacrificing a legendary 57, but you're making your old level 50 legendary a 57 item. Because believe me, I spent 8 hours. Couple of months ago, I spent 8 hours farming for this one. 8 hours just to get this one. Only farming Billy the Anointed, and now I don't wanna do 8 hours of farming the same mod again on the same enemy. Demus Kagan for the Nighthawk. Demus Kagan. Where was she? It was in Pandora in the first map. Forgot the names. This one. Oh shit, I need to exit my mech first. But right now it's difficult. I can tell you, I went to Mayhem 10, and Mayhem 10 you need Mayhem 6 gear at least to be able to do it. That's why I decided to go to Mayhem 6 and start farming at this place. I think it's gonna be a good starting point. Okay, let's go farm a Nighthawk in first, I guess. Hopefully one with burst fire drops. Nighthawking has always been one of my favorite weapons, together with the Flacker. Who?
Here comes dinner! Smacked down!
I know you got a name.
Let's see. What do I do? I need to go that way. Let's see if it's here even. Is it here? I don't see it. Oh, there we go, it's here. Unfortunately, I got super unlucky and I'm gonna reset my map. I'm gonna quit and log in again. Because she's immune to corrosive and my build is corrosive mech build, so I'm just gonna grab the quick respawn. Where was that new use station? It was somewhere here if I remember. What just happened? Was that a follow? It might have been a follow. If it is a follow or a YouTube sub, thank you very much and welcome to the Struck Club. It's not showing me the notification on my end yet, it's lagging. Alright, that's the new use station. What I'm gonna do now is quit game and rewalk so that the enemies don't get immunity to corrosive damage. Last time I got immunity to incendiary, which is fine. If I get immunity to incendiary, it's not that bad. As long as it's not corrosive immunity or shock immunity. I'm gonna need to farm myself a Krakatoa as well, by the way. So after I get the Night Hawking, I'm gonna go and farm a Krakatoa. I'm not really sure where to farm for a Krakatoa. What I might try is, I might try and do... I think the best thing to do would be Cistern of Slaughter. Cistern of Slaughter is probably the easiest of the slaughterhouses. And I can do Mayhem 6 public cistern maps. Maybe that's gonna be a great way to gear up, because it drops all sorts of different weapons there. Wow, it's corrosive immunity again. Why am I so unlucky to get corrosive immunity every single time? Don't tell me this enemy is always corrosive immunity. If it's corrosive immunity, I'm just gonna change my build quickly. Oh, it was Daniel the Ira subscribing to my channel. Look at the delay between my stream picking up the sub and my browser notifying me about this. Like that was like 3 minutes or 2 minutes. So where is this Demoskagon? There we go. Alright, at least I'm doing some damage now. Oh, did I just get 2 of them to spawn? Ah, fuck, fuck. What's with this auto-aim attack on the enemies? That's one of the most annoying things they've added. Auto-aim beams from the enemies. So something you can't dodge, you can't avoid this type of damage. Really? The mission that Maurice gives me, I'm just walking around the maps and it completes itself. So it's completely random. You just have to keep looking around the map for some hideout coordinates. So it's not. I can't give you any tips how to do it other than just walk around the maps. Sometimes you see waypoints on the map. You see those rhombuses on the map, and when you do, then that's good. But you're not gonna be seeing those all the time. What dropped here? I'm barely doing any damage. But yeah, why did they have to add auto-aim beams? This is something I just don't understand why they're making it so that we can't dodge attacks at all. I enjoyed so much positioning myself, dodging attacks, trying to avoid hits, and then they add such a mechanic where you just can't avoid an attack by hiding behind objects and stuff. So now I can't kite enemies. I can't kite enemies because even melee enemies are getting ranged beams. Kind of overpowered if you ask me, to give melee enemies extra range. I'm gonna try a slaughter shaft run, see how overpowered this beam would be in the slaughter shaft. In the cistern slaughter, I mean. Alright, finally killed it. And there's a cartel tug. So it spawned. I'm not gonna be able to kill it myself, because of course it got immunity to corrosive damage. Because my work, all the types of immunities they can get, they keep getting corrosive. Alright, let's go and queue for Circle Slaughter and hopefully getting the cistern. Ah, really? Where did it go? Alright, let's rewalk and try again. So far, Mayhem 6 seems a little bit too difficult for me. Might have to change it to something else, but I really want Mayhem 6 items. Challenges. The King of Purple. Defeat Joey Ultraviolet. Where is he? Can't touch this. Not sure where to find him actually. And that's some skin, head, room decoration, trinket, basically cosmetic stuff, which I really don't care about. What's the other challenges? Iridium dust pipes. Hidden puzzles in the ultraviolet mansion. Where is the ultraviolet mansion? Mobster kill. You know what? I'm just gonna go on the easiest fucking difficulty and try and kill stuff for the challenges. But first, where is Ultraviolet Mansion? It doesn't say. And hi, Bowser. Welcome to my channel. I'm gonna quickly change my Mayhem to Mayhem 3. Mayhem 6 seems a little bit too much. Let's go Mayhem 3. Oh, you can reroll the mods. Yeah, you can play with me. Just let me know what you wanna do. Do you wanna do uh, Swattershaft? Do you wanna do something else? And if anyone knows how to get to this mansion, let me know. Uh, we can do Swattershaft. Not Swattershaft, but we can do what's it called? Cistern of Swatter. That's probably what feels nice. Although if we stay in Pandora, there's increased wood if we stay in Pandora. Basically, the mini event is called Wood the Universe. And this week, specific types of legendary wood have an increased chance of dropping in one of the planet's zones. The affected zones have their own dedicated legendary uh, weapon type: pistol, shotgun, SMG, assault rifle, sniper rifle, or heavy. And also class modes, artifact shields, and grenade mobs. I'm not sure what is in which zone, but some zones would have higher chance to drop certain stuff. If you wanna team up, I am on Epic Games, but I'm also on Shift. Struck TLF, the same way you see my name here. This is how you add me on Shift. So you basically do find Shift friend. You type this, and you should be able to find me. Oh, you wanna get levels? If you wanna get levels, you can just join me to farm some stuff in the Cistern of Slaughter. I know it's not Pandora, but at least it's nice to get some wood there. What I need right now is 57 gear. I need 57 gear. Once I get 57 gear, I can start farming higher Mayhem levels. But Mayhem 6 was a bit too difficult for me, obviously. So feel free to add me, and when you do, let me know. I can accept and I can invite you.
We've got another feast for the beasts, huh? Well, far be it from me to hold you back when you're just so dead set on feeding my flock. Just so you know, I've got money riding on your inevitable death, so don't let me down. Get in there and die.
Oh, I need to get ammo.
For another fucking slaughter! Hell yeah!
I'm gonna spend some time farming later today. After my stream, I'm definitely gonna keep farming some specific gear. I'm gonna look into which enemies to kill for what. But for now, I think I'd rather stick to this.
More death and destruction! Another round!
Not this. Let's take something like... What should I use? Let's check the Shreddy Fire, how it performs here.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
My main damage comes when I'm in the mech. Wait, fuck, did the game just give me what I didn't want? Fuck. Mm. Alright, maybe that would work. Ah fuck, I didn't want to reroll. Ah no. I really wanted to do the big head stuff. This one. That's interesting. Alright, let's do that.
Welcome to the creature slaughter, sponsored by.
And it's open to the public, so yeah, if anyone wants to join, feel free to.
Well, far be it from me to hold you back when you're just so dead set on feeding my flock.
Let's see what's going on here. Can't wait to get the new mod on mouse and make an infinite ammo wife stealing build. But in order to get the new mod, I'm gonna have to farm the new zone. And I just got super unlucky last time. Got unlucky, didn't want to drop the mod, and I just rage quit because I don't have a whole day to spend farming for a stupid class mod. They should have given us a class mod of our choosing from the new ones as a quest reward from the Tentacles DLC.
Who saw that?
Not sure why the quest rewards in those DLCs are so atrociously bad. They should be more generous with the quest rewards. Let's see. Oh fuck, I didn't bring something to deal with the birds.
Mech beats all. Can't stop the body drop.
So yeah, a little bit of laser spotter should help with the birds. Oh, shock infused. Alright, let's go on the mech. Next, another one. Just hoping they fix the bug where the rocks get stuck outside of the map borders where they can be killed.
Explosively fucking awesome! Fuck yeah! Let's go another fucking round! Crush some shit!
Let's see what's happening here. Where's the enemy? Oh, there we go.
Right?
Um,
Who's next?
Bowser. Um, I'm not on Xbox. Bowser, I am on PC, so if you wanna team up, you would not be able to team up with me because there is no crossplay. The only crossplay the game supports is Epic gamers can play with Steam gamers. But apart from that, no other type of crossplay. And they're not even planning on adding that. So far they've said that they're not planning on doing cross-platform matchmaking. So yeah, if you're on Xbox, can't help you, unfortunately. But it's gonna be a while before I'm ready to do Mayhem 10, before I have the gear and build for Mayhem 10. I don't like playing builds that are not fun for me. So if the meta builds end up being some boring builds such as chugging reward stuff and things like that, I'm definitely not gonna be doing that. I'm gonna see if I can get some good drops though. I wish they would add more of this content. I need more trials and more slaughterhouses or whatever it's called. That's the type of content I like. The trials and this thing. They should definitely do more of those.
Here we go.
Butcher. I don't think I've got a butcher. That's 57. But the thing is, I'm kinda full, so what do I drop now? I really don't wanna drop my ion cannon, even though it's level 50, it's still an ion cannon. And I haven't farmed a new one. Let's see, dropping stuff. I could drop my bear trooper. I really don't feel like it, but I might have to. Alright, let's drop this one. Maybe. Damn. I really need more backpack size and more storage space. 300 is not enough. 40 is definitely too little for a backpack. Now it's so difficult. I need every single one of those. Some of those I don't need for me, but for other classes. And I just don't have the storage. Let's drop... fuck. I'm gonna have to drop this one. And I wanna test it. Oh, actually I did have a butcher and it was incendiary, never mind. How did it change? Is it still super difficult to handle? Oh, I guess it's not. It feels like the old butcher from the old days. At the one, like in September when the game launched, the butcher was such a good gun. But then they did something to it and it was super hard to handle. Like I would shoot here, it would go there, which I guess might have been a bug, but it seems to have been fixed. But back then I used to love playing deathless butcher builds. Destructive spinner, okay. Face puncher. Wow, action skill is active, constantly trigger novas. That's a nice modifier, cause for me it could be it could be while I'm in the mech. If I'm fuck, it could be while I have gamma burst, or while I'm invisible if I'm with fade away. I wanna play a bit with the butcher.
That's just what I do.
Butcher with wife steel built on infinite ammo. Infinite ammo build would be
Try
amazing.
to keep up.
Just need to get the new mod. Let's get serious now.
Check out that body count.
But yeah, I guess it's best to just get some 57 items and then gradually increase my mayhem levels once I have the good stuff I need as 57. Ah, fuck. What's left? Fuck, I can't see them. I'm super bad when it comes to seeing those racks. At least they make them glow now every now and then. Yeah, we did. Alright, let's see the drops now. Insider. Wagon wheel. Shreddy fire. Actually, let's compare. I want to compare a Mayhem 3 Shreddy fire now with Shreddy fire that I've got before the changes on Mayhem 4. Or was it Mayhem 3? So mine is 735 but times 1. This one is 666 times 2. Which obviously should be more. Well, 666 times 2, would that mean that it shoots 2 bullets? So this shoots 1, right? This one, does it shoot 2? Yeah, definitely a better one. I'm losing 125 extra incendiary damage after exiting Iron Bear, but it's still nice. I'm wondering if I should complete this or just go and kill some psychos and get the challenges completed.
What? That's it? Wait, I lost count.
If only I get the new mod. I really need the new class mod for mouse. If anyone is on PC and has a spare wife steal mod on mouse, I'd love to get it from you. Because I really want to try infinite ammo wife steal build, and a shreddy fire with that build would be amazing. Butcher would be amazing with that build. If only there was a way to convert my shield into HP. I know I can convert my HP into shield, but what if there was a way to do the opposite? Oh shit. Alright, let's just get serious and kill it with this. It's gonna be much quicker. 2 shots, 3 shots. Oh, a fucker dropped. And the bear cat dropped. What now? Alright, next. Just quickly need to check something. Alright, I was checking if my extension works. Again, I'm having troubles connecting my shift account to the Twitch extension. It says service temporarily unavailable, so right now if someone is using the Twitch extension, the EchoCast extension, you probably are not gonna be able to see my information, my player info, like level, build and all of that. I tried connecting from different browsers and it's giving me the same exact error. It used to be connected, but when they updated it with the new Moxie shit, I think that's when my account got disconnected without the game notifying me, without Twitch or the extension itself notifying me that it's been disconnected and I need to reconnect it. Not a pleasant thing, knowing that right now I can't link it until they fix their website script or whatever links it.
Later.
But look at the amount of drops. This is why I like doing this. When I need gear, regardless of what type, just in general, uh, that's my favorite place to farm. When I don't need a specific item and just need new gear. Another good place to farm would be Scrap Trap Prime. Good drops there and easy to complete. Especially on my build. On my build there I can do a lot with that corrosive damage.
I'm on a freaking roll!
Oh, it keeps running away. Finally died though. Oh wow, 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 wow. Heal up, heal up, heal up, heal up. But yeah, Mayhem 6 and Mayhem 10 were too difficult for me until I gear up.
Bang! Just feeding the birds.
Wait, why am I using this? Where's the laser exploder? Laser exploder, laser exploder. Wow, it's barely taking any damage. Let's change this by... Alright, next. It's dinosaurs.
Hell yeah!
Look at how many legendaries. And this is just Mayhem 3 that I'm doing. Of course, out of those legendaries, I probably would only need to pick up one in the end. I've already picked up one item, so it's not time wasted, even if it's just a single drop for the whole run. That's good for me. It's still worth it. And it's not me boringly killing and exiting the same enemy over and over again. I just can't do that type of grinding where I'm killing the same enemy for hours. It's just so bad having to grind the same enemy. So I'd rather do something like this or like trials. Because this is fun and trials are fun because you know you spend X types of minutes to finish the run and then you do a new one. I'm just not sure where to see that mansion. Where do we enter that cartel mansion? Do we need to go to the Jacob's estate to get the mansion? Challenge is completed. If anyone has some information regarding this patch, regarding the
We'll see who's got
regarding
better
that
ass.
part of the patch where it says to go to some mansion, ultraviolet mansion or whatever it's called. And I also need a new Krakatoa, by the way, a stronger Krakatoa. Right, let's replace this for something. Um, let's check the conference call. Alright, Dominator. Big ass motherfucker. Look at him, look at him. I can't see what's going on. They should prevent enemies camera or whatever it is, their head going inside my camera. There should be some sort of collision, and right now there isn't full collision. Like I can get inside their head somehow, the same way it happens with Maurice. I think this enemy shouldn't be right next to me. He's big, so he should probably attack from distance to prevent this thing from happening. He's trying to glue himself to me. Hmm.
So much power! Right?
I'm liking that we can reroll our mayhem modifiers until we find something that we are happy with without having to quit the game and quit rewalk. So you can customize your experience. Great feature. Oh wow. Ah, fuck. No. No to that. Where did it go? Oh, it's big ass jabbers now. A war ward. Okay. Look at how many are spawning. Oh, this one's still alive? How?
Pick the wrong fight. Hit it.
Oh boy, look at how many are in the sky. Just hope it doesn't end up getting glitched with a bird outside of the map borders again.
Thinking I'm back.
And this and this and this. Where did it go? I can't see it. Oh fuck. So many. So many badass viewer events activating. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna leave my mech here and it can start shooting at the birds once I exit. Let's use the auto aim feature. Oh, the tremendous Rex. Shit, right when I'm not in the mech is when he's gonna spawn.
All out.
Not the best timing, but I'm gonna enter the mech in 2 seconds, so just survive until then. They've made him tougher.
That rail was brought to you by explosions! Woo! Torque!
What did he drop, really? There should have been some sort of legendary. A Luda, was that from him? He does drop the Luda as a increased chance, so maybe that's what he dropped. Increased fire rate, increased crit damage after exiting Iron Bear. I've got one. I wanna compare my current Luda with the new one. This one. So mine is shooting two at the same time. But this one has double the magazine size. But still shooting two at the same time. Pretty nice. What Maurice does is Maurice gives you a quest. And with that quest you have to travel around the maps to hope to find coordinates of the hideout. Once you find 30 coordinates of the hideout, you can go to the hideout and do that mission. So basically it's spread around the map and it's completely random. Any map once you load into it would have a chance to give you those coordinates. I'm gonna quickly check the wood, see if anything is worth picking up. On action skill and weapon damage increased by 100%. Fucker. Oh, I want this motherfucker. He's not showing any quests. He should give you this thing I'm doing. Revenge of the Cartels. Ultraviolet Nights. You need to have this quest. Revenge of the Cartels. Ultraviolet Nights. So basically it's completely random where an underling would spawn. I would suggest if you really want to do the challenges and you don't want to be doing farming, you can do it on something like Mayhem 3. Easy peasy. Not gonna be that difficult on Mayhem 3. I'm actually gonna start doing this now. I'm gonna be doing maps in Pandora that I know are have enough enemies. Basically what you're looking for is anointed enemies. You're looking for a place with a lot of anointed enemies. Conrad's Hout is great. Splinterlands probably not so much. Slaughter Shaft, of course, probably not gonna happen in the Slaughter Shaft, so I'm gonna say Conrad's Hout is probably my best guess for a map with a lot of those enemies. So you have to kill those enemies, and they should give you coordinates, and once you've killed plenty of those, then you should be able to unlock that hideout, the ultraviolet mansion. I think it works kind of the same way it does with Heck. Once you kill enough enemies, you go to Maurice and he's probably gonna give you a portal that leads to the place. I'm not sure whether you need to have completed something in order to get Maurice to show you this quest, but for me it was there. I could do the quest from the get-go. Cartel Tugs, there we go, Cartel Tugs. Got them to spawn. So Conrad's Hout is safe one. And I just got two of those things. So I'm saying Conrad's Hout right now is probably the best place to farm for them. See, been here for for like a minute or two already, have 7 of those wooded. And there's some more to wood over here. I'm gonna go back and wood them. See, 21. I came with 7, now I'm at 21. Amazing place to farm coordinates. And you can farm the coordinates on some easy difficulty, and then if you want to challenge yourself, you can change the difficulty and summon the portal on a higher mayhem level. Okay. Let's try and get the It's Peace grenade in the meantime, I guess.
Drink it, scrubs.
Oh wow, wow, wow. So I just killed this anointed, and the anointed spawned a bunch of cartel enemies. Explosions, explosions, explosions. I'm good to go. I can go and summon a portal, and let's do a mansion run, see how it goes.
I'll take that badass title, thank you.
Devoted. Crossroad. I really could use a crossroad. Wow, action skill is active, weapon damage is increased by 200%. This is amazing, fuck. I kind of need this. I'm gonna drop my ion cannon for this. It's only level 50 ion cannon. Fastball, destructive spinner, it's peace. Okay. Well, I have to drop something. This hornet doesn't have anointment, so let's get that. It's peace grenade. Destructive spinner. Vanquisher. Ooh, this is amazing. Wow, under 50% health, deal 150% bonus radiation. Alright, so now I'm gonna go to Maurice. If anyone is on PC and wants to join me, let me know. I can change the Mayhem level to whatever you want it to be if you're confident that we can complete it. I'm not gonna be that much of a help because I'm kind of weak, but I'm okay if we do something like Mayhem 6. If not, I'm just gonna do it on Mayhem 3 myself, just to keep the challenge going. But I need to get rid of some level 50 items first. So this, and this goes into the warehouse. What else do I need to put in the warehouse? The Gamma Burst Infinity. Now I'm gonna pick this and this. And this. And I have to get rid of those items. Just making room for new drops. Getting rid of all those 50s will take a while before I replace. Look at that's what I mean. I had so much stuff that I farmed and I've been collecting, and now I have to farm the same shit again, just with slightly better, well, not slightly, but quite better stats. And it's gonna take a while. An action skill and spawn a healing pool for several seconds. That's also gonna be quite nice. Mm. Just emptying room. Okay, that's a lot of items to drop. If only they would add a system to upgrade those level 50 items to 57. As I said, it's super simple. Take a legendary item, sacrifice it, take a legendary 57 item, I mean, sacrifice it and make a level 50 item 57 of the same strength of the sacrificed 57. It's gonna be perfectly well if they do it like that. Alright, 19 out of 40. Now I have plenty of storage space for new items. If you can't go past level 4 Mayhem, then you need to check the files. Check the files, maybe your game didn't update properly. What you need to be seeing is not this thing. Ignore this. That's not what you need to see. What you need to do is go to this menu and you need to have this thing here. If you don't have this thing here showing up, then you don't have the new DLC. Basically stay in the main menu for a few minutes to make sure that it's applied the correct updates. I'm not gonna stay on Mayhem 3, by the way, unless someone wants to join me. But yeah, Vince, if you don't have this thing here, it's in between the in between the Guardian ranks and the events. And you also need to see this event. If you don't have this event, then you definitely don't have the other stuff. Oh, let's see the challenges first. I want to see the challenges if there's challenges that require me to be on a specific difficulty. Shoot mix sacks of burnt ends gang members. Backpacks. firewall. Kill the tenderizer while he's healing himself. Kill fish swap with a swap, melee damage. Kill underbosses in Mayhem 1 or greater. Okay, so it has to be Mayhem 1 or greater. Mayhem 1 or greater. Okay. Fair enough.
You have the coordinates. Good. Maurice shudders in anticipation.
Not a big fan of limited time events. I've said it multiple times. I fucking hate it when the developers of a game are forcing me to play during only this specific month or specific few weeks to be able to enjoy this content. I loved how in Borderlands 2 the Halloween event you could do it in the winter, in the summer, whenever. It was just a extra uh, extra bit of content that you can do whenever you feel like it. But I know that's the hype right now. Limited time modes, limited time events.
The hideout is barred by several gates, such like a jaw locked on a femur. You will release it by obliterating the cartels.
Oh, I'm loving this zone. Is this in Athena's? It seems like Athena's. The design. Oh, and I'm loving the synthwave music. 80s 80s synthwave music.
Let's get it over with.
One thing I've always liked, the soundtrack of Borderlands 3. Always fitting the zone I've been doing. Thankfully there's a ton of armored enemies, so if I play with my mech, which I will, they're gonna be dying well. Okay.
Wait, I lost count.
Alright. I'm loving the design of this level. Feels like there's something hidden here. Nope.
Second gate cleared. No sign of the target, but there's a big ass mansion. Gonna check it out.
The mansion. They cower within like hatchlings clinging to egg scraps.
Oh, there we go. More enemies.
What up?
I'm loving this.
I'm feeling it.
Do I need to kill them all before the gates open up? I guess so. But yeah, Vince, make sure your game is patched. If it's not patching, exit Steam or Epic Launcher, whichever you're using. Exit it, restart the launcher itself, and if there's an option to check to verify the integrity of the files, do that too. I know Steam has verify integrity of the files. Not sure how the Epic Launcher is, but there should be some sort of a repair option or whatever. If you're on Xbox or PS4, there may be another option to check if everything is downloaded. Big heads. This seems like a mod, like a Mayhem mod made for me and people like me who are bad at aiming and hitting crits.
Maurice's keen instincts tingle violently. There is something missing from that strange fountain. Complete the fountain.
Oh, Maurice's instincts are also tingling. Nice. And my wood senses are tingling as well. Purple powder. So they're sniffing iridium powder, eh? And it's not sniffing, snorting. Snorting iridium powder. There we go. So far so good in this zone.
Just feeding the birds.
Oh, this is doing the damage. I was wondering who's doing so much damage to me. Anyone else other than this guy? Oh, there we go. Josie bite. Let's have her bite on this. Jacob's chests, alright. Enjoy that red chest with junk gear. So we gotta go this way. Oh, look at all the drinks here, man. You could drink for years and still not run out of wine or whatever this is in those barrels. Love me a wine sour. Oh, Iron Bear's too big. Really, game devs. Fail, epic fail. Iron Bear's too big to go through this one. Wait, how do I get there? It's one of those moments where I need to stop and look at the map layout. Okay. Need myself a good shock weapon. Actually, I've got a Trevenator. Why am I not using it? Good old Trevenator. So yeah, they do damage. Even on Mayhem 3 they do a lot of damage to me. I wanna get some good shields. Actually, I think the first thing I need to start farming would be good shields. On something like Mayhem 6 to get some shields. Mayhem 6 shields should be pretty strong, stat-wise. Tribolt, might get it, just have it. Let me just check. How do you open the mission from Maurice, or where do we go to start the event? I just did the mission and the Marcus one. So basically, what you do is you go to Maurice, and if you've done the Halloween mission, this works in a similar way. Maurice gives you a quest that can be completed in any zone. So I would suggest going to Conrad's Hold because there's a lot of anointed. And once you kill an anointed enemy, it spawns or it has a chance to spawn thugs, cartel thugs. And killing the cartel thugs would give you some intel. Once you collect 30 pieces of intel, you go back to Maurice and he opens a portal to this mansion. And this portal can be spawned over and over and over. So you do the 30 pieces of intel, you spawn a portal. You do another 30 pieces of intel, you spawn a portal. So it's similar how the Halloween event you had to collect Hectoplasm by haunted enemies. Now you're killing thugs to get intel on their hideout. There's someone I haven't killed here. Look at all the drugs, man. Look at all those drugs.
Puzzle? Damn it, now that's gonna bother me.
Oh, that's exactly what I thought. A puzzle, really? Are there any hints? Enjoy the wood. Purpose, purpose, purpose. So what's with the puzzle? Where is the puzzle? It says puzzle, that's gonna bother me, but oh! It's this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Any hints whatsoever? Oh! So that's like the puzzle in the Halloween event where you had the skulls. But you had a hint. With the skulls you had a hint. I'm not sure where the hint is. I know it was triangle. Oh, I see. So triangle is probably 3. Because it has 3 edges. Cube is probably 6. Because it's 6 edges. No, 8 edges. 8 edges. Because it's a cube. But was it a pyramid or a triangle? If it's a pyramid, then there's edge at the top and then 4 edges at the bottom. Then it should be 5. Maybe that's gonna be it. If it's a pyramid. I need to see it the next time. I didn't pay much attention. And then there was something like a ring. That's probably the 0. We'll see. I mean, probably someone with big brain would figure it out. I'm definitely not the person to figure out the puzzles. Alright, let's exit this place. There's some place I need to check quickly though. I need to check this place. There was this thing. I wanted to go upstairs just to see what's there. This seems like a hidden room or something. Let's see what he dropped. Lineage. More lineage with the weapon damage increased. And we've got some iridium. Alright, let's jump down.
Heavy hitter.
Right now we need to go this way. Let's revolt everything. Wait. Return golden mask to fountain. Where to the fountain? Oh, here. I'm loving this. That's a nice fountain. And here we are, boss fight time. Probably. Most likely.
I've been expecting you.
There were some challenges to kill someone with something. I think this one, the swapper. No, that's actually Joey Ultraviolet. About to purple my Nurpo. This my Nurpo need to get purpled though. Let's see. So the challenges with Joey Ultraviolet was Mayhem 1 or greater and just defeating him, and then Kill fish swap with a swap. Alright. Tenderizer while he's healing. Franco Firewall with his own crypto spikes. Alright, let's see if my Nurpo can get purpled. Where the heck is the big guy? Oh, he's there. Ah, he wants me to kill Franco's Firewall. Franco Firewall, he needed to get killed by his own shit, right? With his own crypto spikes. How am I gonna kill him with his own crypto spikes is beyond me. He dies too quickly on this difficulty from my gun. Fish swap needs to die with melee. Well, I couldn't kill him with melee. I was about to exit to kill him with the melee stuff, but I couldn't. I need to maybe go a little bit higher on the difficulty to make sure I'm not killing them too easy with my guns. Dead I'm not really that great though. All over the place with the stats.
You know how that sounds.
Cost-effective, optimized OPQ system. Atwas weapon, so that's probably gonna be auto-aim weapon, like the carrier. I wanna check it out. See where did it go? This one. I'm loving the design of Atwas weapon. They look like some sort of alien technology kind of the design, super futuristic. So it's a assault rifle and I can change it to be another assault rifle but with probably homing stuff. Let's see what it does. BYOBB. Bring your own. What would be the second BBB? What would the B and B be? Bring your own bullets? No? Bring your own, I don't know. It's something. Bring your own something. Said that there should be a chest somewhere. Would have been disappointing if there wasn't one. Let's put this weapon to a test. I'm not on the best build to test guns that are not explosive. Honestly, my build is more of a mech build with explosive stuff. If I can get my hands on the Quas mod from the Tentacles DLC with the Wife Leech, I can come up with a very nice infinite ammo Mouse build. Infinite ammo Mouse build with the Wife Steel from the new Quas mod. It would be amazing with guns like the Butcher or a Phaser or a Shreddifier or any other Vadov machine gun
Now,
and
you will
in
accept
general.
Maurice's payment for your help.
See, that's way better. Next time, lead with that.
Maurice has much currency from devouring many wealthy foes in poker. Maurice may need your services again soon. Return to Maurice if you hunger for work.
Oh, Maurice has a broken arm? When did he break his arm? I wanna see what it says on his arm. Get well soon, Tanis. So Tanis, Patricia did that. That's probably Quap Trap. Feel better, sugar. We know who wrote that. I don't need to tell you who wrote that. Feel better, sugar. Who else wrote something on his cast? I think that's it. Someone wrote love you, a heart and you. That's probably from the little girl Ava. I am so proud of you. Who could have done this? Hammerwalk, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, let's take the quest again, and I'm gonna do what I did before. As I said, it's super easy to complete this uh, in things like Athena's, or if you want to do Pandora because Pandora has increased drop chance, you might go to Conrad's Hold. Normally, if Athena's was the planet with increased wood, I would be doing Athena's, because Athena's is one of the best to farm events like those. Back when it was Heck in Halloween, it was super easy. Do like a little bit of fighting in Athena's, which is pretty linear when it comes to the layout. You're just walking forward and killing stuff. And it was super easy to get 30 hectoplasm. It shouldn't be that difficult here either. Let's check the new gun. Oh, that reminds me, I've already cleared this map. So instead of me quitting and rewogging, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go to Athena's. I don't wanna quit and lose my modifiers. I'm loving those modifiers I've got right now. So I'd rather keep them instead of having to reroll constantly for the big heads crit modifier. But big fan of that big heads modifier. I was looking forward to it. I heard a couple of months ago that they're planning on adding big heads as one of the modifiers for the new Mayhem 2.0, and it definitely was actual a rumor that ended up being true, because there's so many rumors for that game that never end up being true, that people just make up, and I don't know why they're spreading misinformation, but thankfully this was not that case. Alright, let's kill the Maliwan guys. Phew! Man, this is strong. This shit is strong. This is only a Mayhem 3 weapon on Mayhem 3. So you see, those are the cartel thugs. You kill some enemies and then they spawn. It doesn't have to even be anointed enemy that you kill. They just have a chance to spawn. But yeah, if anyone wants to do this with me, we can do it. We can increase the difficulty to whatever difficulty you want, as long as you're on PC. But keep in mind, I'm not that strong of a player, and my gear is not well suited for something like Mayhem 6. I wouldn't mind testing if I can do it on Mayhem 6, but I think it's gonna be a bit difficult. Mayhem 4, maybe 5 I can do. But if you want to just do the event for the challenges and for the skins, it's probably advisable to just do it on an easier difficulty, unless you want the better guns that come with the better difficulty. Wait, how did the auto aim work? I think I need to shoot an enemy. OPQ system. Oh, look at that. Did you just see this? My gun is my gun is walking with me. Is it shooting at them? Maybe it has limited range. I wanna see what the range of this is.
Dead meat.
It's not shooting. Not sure why it's not shooting. There's gotta be some way of getting this to shoot. There's gotta be some way. I just don't know it. I think I got it to shoot as well. Shit, this is so confusing, really. Because I see that I'm spawning the gun, but I never see the gun shooting, and I'm missing something. But I'm liking the gun. It's not a bad gun. I think it's gonna fit well an infinite ammo build. It's not gonna be completely synergized because it doesn't have a big magazine for the infinite ammo build. It's better to have something with a big magazine, but it's still you can make it so that you never reload even with this weapon if you play it well. But right now I'm playing a mech build, as you can see. Alright, let's go back to Maurice. First of all though. Okay, let's go to the villa. Well, here's a cool thing. Do you know this? This is my favorite part about those portals. Once you go inside this sphere, you do not see Sanctuary, you only see the place where you're gonna end up. Big Shackman! Welcome to my channel, Big Shackman. So here we are. But yeah, if anyone wants to play with me, you can add me, Struck TLF. You go to social, you go to not to shift, you go to roster and maybe here at, no, where is it? Just, I did it, oh yeah, find shift friend. You go to find shift friend and then you type this search and you're gonna find me. Or you can let me know your own and I can add you and I can invite you and we can play together. But as I said, I'm not playing the hard difficulties. I'm just doing Mayhem 3 just for the challenges and to see the new stuff. I'm gonna spend some time later, maybe tomorrow, farming harder difficulties. First I need to get basic gear that can get me through the hard stuff. What's here? I've never been in that part. I was thinking maybe there's some sort of a secret wood chest or whatever. No, there isn't. What about here?
Password accepted. Well timed. You're free to proceed.
Okay.
You will press forward like a knife or several knives.
For what weapon is that? Is that neutral? Like, yeah, it doesn't have an element. For a weapon without an element, it does a lot of damage. I can tell you that. It does a lot of damage compared to my other 57 items. And I can only imagine how strong this weapon would be if you get it as a Mayhem 10 weapon. I'm probably gonna switch to Mayhem 4 next. Next run I'm gonna switch to Mayhem 4 and it doesn't seem like it's gonna be that much more difficult. I really need a good new shield though. Alright, that's fear. Come on, die. I'm not even using my mech. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm playing a mech build and I'm not using my mech right now. Cause this gun is so fun that it makes me not wanna switch to my mech for a while I'm enjoying it. Oh, he went down, okay. And there's one there. And
Backing him up.
now what's left? Did we clear them all?
Yes, the cartel leader remains hidden. You will enter the mansion and locate the piece of the fountain puzzle to open the way.
Come on. What's that? Trevenator. I want this. I want to compare it to my current Trevenator. I know mine is incendiary and shock, and this is shock and corrosive, but look at the damage difference. Everything is stronger. I think the old 57 weapons before this update would be as strong as a Mayhem 1 or Mayhem or no Mayhem weapons. Because that's kind of how it seems. And this Krakatoa is from the old drops. I can't wait to get a new Krakatoa.
What? That's it?
Alright, Josie, bite on this. So
The fountain piece. You will bring it to the fountain.
hazard cycles. Okay, nothing too fancy.
Times for suckers and psychos. Try doctors is. A fair price for peace of mind.
I was checking if there's a legendary in the shop. There might be. While I was doing the Tentacles DLC, the vending machines actually sold legendaries, which was pretty interesting. Oh, I've never been to this part, so there's bosses I've not killed yet. Let's try and figure out how to reach those bosses. Oh, I see. Gotta go back. I wanna reach that part that I've not been to.
An invader! A badass pure invader, no less. Better take them out before they take you out.
Alright, I think it's time to go on the mech for a bit, but let's just wait for... Oh, there we go. Let's have Iron Bear watch my back while I check the wood. Mind Meld Deathless, alright, nothing too fancy, but I'm gonna pick it up just in case. So one boss I didn't do on my previous run so far, and there should be probably another one. Where did it go? Oh, they've opened the door. That's what I was waiting for. But this gun is bananas, man. It's amazing. I guess we shouldn't fall down there. I wanna inspect it. What was it? F. Height UI. Yeah, it looks so nice. By the way, as you've noticed, big heads means you also have a bigger head, which means you're also gonna be easier to get hit by a critical from the enemies, I guess. In the same way they have bigger heads.
Pick the wrong fight.
And our big heads are much bigger than the enemies in terms of proportions. Scaling, I think. I'm hearing a boss. Roaster. Was there a challenge with Roaster? Just a second, I need to check if there's a challenge for her. Roaster. I think they were at the bottom. "600 bosses in one map playthrough." Oh, golden toilets in Ultraviolet mentioned before you leave. I don't know how to solve the puzzle. I'm gonna think again about it. So that's one of the under bosses. We've killed 2 so far, and there's 3 with the big boss. And then there's one more, I think, a little bit before the big boss, which should be 6. Oh, actually, I killed one before. I've actually killed 3 so far. I've killed 3 so far. I forgot about the one we killed at the start. Any toilets? Hidden toilets somewhere? I guess no hidden toilets here. Maybe a hidden chest? No. Ah, fuck. I did not expect this. Did not expect this. I expected this would lead me to another part of the map where I expected this to lead to this. I didn't look at my mini map. But yeah, we killed the boss here. We killed the boss here and we killed that one there. So with the 3 at the big guy, We should be able to get 6 in one playthrough. Now let's look for golden toilets. Golden toilets.
Feeding the birds.
I wonder if they're gonna wash my butt after using them. Maybe Japanese toilets, the ones that splash your butthole with some spray of water. I've never seen one of those toilets, but that's because I've probably never been to Asia. Alright.
Let's get it over with.
Is that an enemy? No.
Anybody counting?
Okay, that's where he was hiding. Can I climb up there? Can I jump here? I think this was one of the places with boss fight. Oh yeah, it definitely was. After killing those, it should spawn.
Fight for the wrong side? Get dead.
Wait, there was something about the tenderizer in the challenges. Kill the tenderizer while he's healing himself. Was that it? More easy, no pew pew. What's the more easy, no pew pew like? Children of the Vote. Is that a flamethrower gun? Oh, okay. Methinks this might be good. Enjoy the crappy wood. Quad trap, you mean crap ass wood? Wouldn't it be nice if there was a script that changes what he says based on whether there's legendary or purple farts? Inside the chest. So this can get broken with a slam. I need a melee hit up close.
Oh look, dead meat.
I don't like this as much as I like the other gun, but at least this one is less rewarding. Although you can consider the cooling off like a reward. But if you play it right, you might not need to reward, depending, or if you build for it. Okay, let's go to the next place. Wait, wrong way, I think. Actually, no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which way I take, left or right. They all lead to the same place. So more easy, no pew pew. Interesting name for a gun. Still like that was one more.
Right?
It doesn't have a wind-up mechanic, and I can immediately shoot with the max speed the gun can get without bonuses. Fuck, that was by accident. I pressed Q by accident. Unintentional mech drop. Those are sticky, so even if I miss and hit near the enemy, it still does the damage. That's why I really like that mech with the corrosive. It's sticky and you can shoot 3 instead of the other railguns. You can only shoot 1 and then it has to reload. In theory you shoot 2 because it's 2 of the railguns, but with the corrosive you shoot 6 because it's 2 railguns of 3. You shoot 6 and they're sticky, so pretty much amazing. Golden toilet. Okay, finally found one of them. Finding all the golden toilets, I'm gonna do it some other time when I'm not streaming probably, cause I'm gonna be pausing, probably out and tabbing to read some guides. People post them online. There's plenty of people who do it, so I might do a video about it, but before I do a video about it, I'm probably just gonna wait for someone to track all the locations and upload a map of those, and then maybe I can do a video. But I'm probably not even gonna bother. There's gonna be plenty of others who would do it. But yeah, golden toilets. I'm missing something. Would have been nice if we knew how many there were. Because it says find O, it doesn't say how many O is. Is it 10? Is it 11? Is it 7? Enjoy the wood. Oh, that's the puzzle. Alright,
Puzzle? Damn it, now that's gonna bother me.
let's look at it in a way that it goes from 1 to 9, so 0 is not an option. Let's say 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe. So let's say it goes from left to right. 5, 5. What would this be? Is it the number of lines? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Nah. What could it be? Does anyone know what this puzzle is about? I mean, this is a pyramid. A pyramid, is it the number of edges? It's 5 edges in the pyramid. But this is a ring. It has no edges. But there's no 0 here. Is it the number of lines? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I can see. 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe the writing is the key to it. 19074758. What? Execute delivery 0048700. Sit on ultraviolet code perp crush it 002. Shit, I have no idea. It's so many different numbers here. I mean, I think those numbers are meant to just distract you, and you shouldn't probably be looking at those numbers. But see? Exclamations, edges. Exclamations around the edges. So I think we really need to be looking at the edges. And when it comes to this one, what should we be looking at? I think those things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's say this is the 9. Let's say this is the 9, and let's see if first of all, to test my theory, number 5, would it fail? It failed. Well, it's not the edges. Because then I would have done 5, 5, 9, 5. But no, it's not. There's something different. I'm wondering if there's any clues to how to solve it. Puzzles, man. Fucking puzzles. The game is making me use my brain, which I'm not a big fan of. I'd rather shoot stuff and wood stuff instead of using my brain. Let's save using my brain for the build making rather than some riddles and puzzles. But yeah, if anyone already has figured this out, do feel free to give me a hint what decides the numbers there, what the way to completing it would be.
So, it comes to this.
Time for a scrap.
Right, I'm gonna try and do the challenge of killing that one enemy with melee. I don't think I'm gonna be able to kill that other enemy with his own attacks. Tyrone's Moems. This one was on a different place the other time. So the other bosses are random, I guess. Which ones would be with the boss and which ones would be on the other places. So Fish Swap is the one we need to kill with melee, this guy. I'm gonna shoot him one bullet, one railgun at a time. Alright, Tyrone is killed. Tyquone is killed. Fish Swap. Can I kill him with a melee? Fuck. I can't see shit. Something's... Ah, fuck. I think I glitch him. I glitch him and now he's like that. Oh, he died without me killing him with melee. Some other time. The melee would be for some other time. I tried though, I tried to get him low HP enough to kill him with melee. Might just do it on a melee Amara build for the melee challenge.
The criminal tyrant falls at your hand. Maurice is agonizingly pleased. You will return to him for a reward.
Needle Gun XXL. This is the next thing we're gonna try out. We're testing all those new guns. By the way, let's make sure I don't drop them. TDR, is that gonna be a chuck gun? A chuck gun. Ginormous Bangarang XL. This is the old Bangarang. A jackhammer. I don't think I've got a jackhammer or a Bangarang after the patch. I mean, I definitely don't have. A mental projector safeguard. Cryo damage, shock damage, and cryo resistance. For a slam build. Slam builds, I mean, they're probably okay, probably doable. Slam base damage reduction. Rerouter. Wow, sliding build up energy that refills a portion of your shield. Man, this with a snowdrift built on Zane for a sliding radiation based red suit build. Red suit, radiation flacker, and radiation boring gun, and sliding based Zane build. Trip away. Might as well get it, I don't have level 57 version. So enjoy it, if someone wants the trip away, enjoy it. If you're on Twitch, you can vote it for yourself. What's the time? I can probably do another run before I have to stop, cause it's getting close to midnight, 40 minutes before midnight here. And I haven't, I mean, I did eat before streaming, 2 portions of noodles, but I might go and eat again, getting kind of hungry again. So, okay, let's do another run quickly.
Yes, but those who wield death as a sharp claw at the throat of the trusting will always receive reckoning. Your reward.
So now, since I don't want to reset my mayhem stuff, what I'm gonna do is, wait, I can go to Joey's planet. I need to farm some of that stuff. So I'm gonna go to Pandora. Any place in Pandora would do. I've cleared out Conrad's Hold, so the second thing after that would be Cathedral, I guess. Let's do a Cathedral for a couple of minutes just to get those those 30 pieces of intel.
Here they come.
That's the new weapon I'm using, by the way, right? Let's try chugging it a bit more. Let's read the text as well. The flavor text is not your average needle. Needle gun applies a stacking vulnerability debuff on the enemy. At max stacks, additional damage refills needle gun's magazine. This has a cooldown. While action skill is active, weapon damage is increased. Let's do that then. Let's do auto bear fun times. I think that counts as action skill active, or does it? Maybe this is not for Iron Bear build, but it's a nice anointment nevertheless. Still, the damage doesn't seem as good as this one, as the Atlas one. The Atlas one is just amazing. I don't know what anointment I got on it. Damage reduction, that's what I got on it. Let's do a little bit of Iron Bear combat, by the way. Okay. A lot of intel. They're gonna have to rework Iron Bear again to start scaling for Mayhem 10. Just when they were done rebalancing Iron Bear, they introduced new difficulties and Iron Bear is again weak when it comes to Mayhem 10 and 6. I tested it and I can definitely say on Mayhem 10 and 6 he's weak. And there's not much more that I could get for Iron Bear from items.
Sucks to be you. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
What's happening? I was pressing C to get my rifle to spawn new rifles and it wouldn't let me. I guess there's a cooldown on it somehow, but earlier when I was playing with it there wasn't a cooldown. So why suddenly there was one is beyond me.
Feeling it.
There's still a lot of stuff to figure out about this gun and how it works. Maybe while there is one gun active, I cannot spawn another one. I've got all the intel I needed, by the way. Last End, White Elephant, Knife Drain, Splatter Gun. Cash Infused Brainstormer. I'm actually gonna grab that Brainstormer. Commander Planetoid, Launchpad. Oh, that's that gun, the OPQ system. 300% increased weapon damage against enemies above 90% HP. Wow. Just fucking wow. The first few hits would be super strong. Imagine getting this on a rocket launcher. Or on a Flacker. Something with or on a Krakatoa. Something with a lot of base damage. Where the first shot really counts. Or even on a big Jacob sniper, or on a Luda, or whatever. Boring gun with a lot of damage. Oh man, the damage numbers I'm seeing. Grease trap? What is a grease trap? I'm actually gonna grab Kill the Wisp. 2 recursions. Okay, let's go back to Sanctuary. I'm done, right? Just wanna check. Yeah. So one more run of this viewer for today. Did I complete the challenge for the tenderizer when he's healing? Two times out of 3 already for him. Yeah, this puzzle is annoying. Kill Joy Ultraviolet without taking damage from laser or corrosive traps. That's gonna be interesting to do. I don't think it's gonna be that difficult, I just have to mind my surroundings. What's this? Signature star. I don't know even when I got this. It's not something new. I've just not been checking my skins. What the hell is this shit? I'm loving weird shit. I love all the weird shit. Let's use this. And this would be like that. This would be... I'm using the green so I can see what changes. Maybe let's use red to see what changes. Damn, I'm not seeing the change. Is it somewhere on the gloves? Let's use white. Oh, I see. Something like here. Okay, let's do it like that. Like that. That's some weird shit going on right there. Alright, we're done with that. Let's go to Maurice. Let's scare the shit out of him with this, I don't know what to call it, this piece of metal around my head. I wanna see it with the big heads. Oh wait, did we lose the big heads? Don't tell me we lost the big heads. Big heads. No, we didn't lose it. Probably I just forced it to switch back to small head after changing my skin. And let's increase the mayhem to mayhem 4. It's gonna once I go to the next zone, it's gonna be mayhem 4. I'm pretty sure. No need to go through 2 loading screens. What's here? The loading screen said something about if you're the patient type. I'm anything but the patient type. I'm patient, but not the kind of patient with patience. I'm the kind of patient with a sickness. My wood sickness. So I'm just checking for some hidden chests. And none of them there. So far I've only found one of those toilets, the golden toilets. And I have no idea how many more there are somewhere around the mansion. But it's a big ass mansion. There's bound to be many. Let's see how good this is against those enemies on Mayhem 4.
Lackeys fall and the gates open. You will continue this dance until the scream music
Okay.
crescendo.
If you say so, Maurice, if you say so. So this is probably gonna be a weapon that people who love chuck builds would use. I'm not a big fan of chuck builds, but let's play a bit with it. Let's waste all my SMG ammo on chugging. It's me, Leclerc. Shit, come on, hit. What about the Atlas gun? Let's see how much better it by far. By the way, I picked the second one of those. Oh, there we go, with the big ass head. %300 extra damage against enemies with 90% HP. That's just so good.
Just what I do.
So on Mayhem 4, chances of me dying are kind of raising. By a what? That's fierce. That's fierce. If I let them hit me, they might end up bursting my ass without me suspecting anything. Let's see if there's a golden toilet somewhere here that maybe is hidden. Nope.
Yes, the cartel leader remains hidden. You will enter the mansion and locate the piece of the fountain puzzle to open the way.
But yeah, this mod with 300 extra damage to enemies above 90% HP is amazing on things that one shot or two shot stuff. Stuff like big ass damage launchers or snipers,
Next.
or revolvers, like something like the Maggie would be amazing for that. If you're good at critting. Or the crossbow. Oh fuck, imagine a crossbow with this. Ooh. Now it makes me wanna go and farm Uristmak Enforcer for that crossbow.
Wait, I lost count.
With that mod. And going on a crit build fuck. Crit build fuck with this mod. Ooh boy, just think of the possibilities, guys and gals. Think of the possibilities. Crit build fuck with that 300% extra damage to enemies above 90% HP on a crossbow. Of course, the crossbow is not everyone's favorite weapon. It's not that easy to hit with it. It takes a while to get used to aiming with it. So that's one of the toilets I was talking about. Same one I found the previous time. Which leads me to believe, let's see if the developers added a toilet at the other end of this hallway on the other side. So if there was a toilet here, there was a boss there, by the way. Let's get it, and then we have to get those bosses there probably. Oh, someone got a Kutzman. Let's see if there's a toilet on the other end. First, let's see if there's a toilet somewhere here. Hidden room? No, no hidden room. Didn't see a room there.
Oh look, dead meat.
Toilet here? No. So here's this enemy. Who will spawn this time? Is it gonna be the same enemy as before, or is it gonna be a different one? Just a crypt to work this time. So not every time when it comes to spawning a underboss. Where do we go now? I wanna go and do this shit first. Which means I need a return, right? Yeah, I need a return, I think. So this way. Any golden toilets I've missed here?
Competition engaged.
Get over here, dickweeds.
Yeah, dickweeds. I still have no idea what a dickweed is, but alright. Definitely not anything nice. When's that door gonna open? Woodwalker, no thanks. Ah, didn't see this guy. Or this guy. Or this guy. I did see this one though. Vanquisher. Let's look for a toilet. Golden toilet. Nope, no golden toilet here. What about this part? Oh!
Hell yeah! Serving up fresh, hot death.
I did not do that last time I was here.
It's time to slay a mighty badass, you whatever.
Alright, enjoy the wood. If you are on Twitch, you can get that Nemesis. You have a chance to get it. Not the best, not the best mod, but who knows? Maybe damage reduction would be the new meta, who knows. I found my golden toilet. 2 so far that I know of. Who's shooting? So I think I voted this place. Let's go back down. Someone's waiting for me on the other side. Surprise, motherfucker! Shot him right as he was trying to do a surprise on me. So okay, I think we're done with this part of the map. Let's move on to the next. Wait, is that an elevator? No. So what do I wanna do next? Could that be a toilet I've missed? I'm gonna find out next time. Now I wanna climb up. Let's go grab the golden mask.
Shoot up. Can't stop the body drop.
This extra 300% damage is just amazing if my first hit is crit. Perfect for the big heads mod. What's here? Oh, the damn puzzle. Enjoy the wood. Let's see if there's something interesting.
Damn it, now that's gonna bother me.
Oof. Right, let's think of it. Instead of looking at the edges, I'm gonna look at the sides. This is... It looks like a cube. It's slightly not cubish, because this kind of ends up getting a bit screwed. But let's say this is a cube. 8 sides, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 6 sides. 4 on the sides and top and bottom. 6. So let's do 6. 6 is in both ends. Let's see if my theory works now. 6. Nope. That's not it. So it's not the edges. It's not the sides. Then what could it be that we are looking for? Are we to ignore the top and bottom side and just count the sides Uh, the other four. It's still weird. I still have no idea what's to be done with this puzzle. It's gonna bug me until someone tells me the way to solve it. One thing's for sure, I'm definitely not gonna be able to figure it out by myself. But let's see if there's a hidden toilet somewhere here. Wonder how one gets to those places. That's probably after you solve the puzzle. Hidden toilet here maybe? No? Oh, I've already done this one. I doubt there's gonna be another hidden toilet nearby. So let's go back to the fountain.
The secret spills like heart nectar, steaming and red. You will go and end the cartel leader's life.
I'm gonna reload everything. Everything. Alright, let's drop. So we're now on Mayhem 4 this time instead of Mayhem 3. Josie, bite this, Josie. I think I did the challenge not to get hit by the corrosive or lightning traps. Let's see. Yeah, did that challenge. I can't touch this. A firewall. I want a firewall. Crowd damage, shock resistance. Oh, iceburger. I want that iceburger. Let's see what it does. Am I seeing... oh man, I'm a big fan of Hyperion shotguns. They've been some of my favorite in the game so far. By the way, speaking of new stuff and Hyperion, let's check this firewall. Initiate countermeasures. Projected shield has a chance to fire projectiles at attackers. A portion of the projectile's damage restores shield. So basically, do I need to project shield with my weapon? Oh, look at this fucking anointment. On action skill start, activate any effect that trigger on shield break or fill. Think of Zane for a moment with this stuff. For that matter, not just Zane. There's many other well, not many, but there's few other builds that you can do. But Zane by itself probably would be the best choice for something like this. And that's actually not a bad one. It gives me HP and movement speed while shields are full. Of course, I'm losing my transformer for it, but I'm gonna farm a transformer later, a new one, but I wanna play with the firewall some bit. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be stopping now. I'm just gonna wood, so let's see if I can get something for the viewers here. There's gonna be some more tomorrow. Not sure exactly when tomorrow, but eventually, probably around the same time, evening, I would play a little bit more of that and get those challenges completed. So, yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Keep it cool. Until next time, and goodbye from
There is
me.
no gambling. We are taught that all events, past and future, are fixed, scratched into the skin.